Let me log in. Jesus Christ. There we go. Good stuff. Levy has to have a win here. Like, bishop here is an idea at some point. I don't think that's the best move right away, unless you want to get rid of the knight. Yeah, it's not. Rook g1 is the best move. Or queen back to a6. He wants to sacrifice, I assume. And I assume this is not the best move. Yeah. Oh, yeah, even this. You have to sacrifice the rook. And apparently it's a draw. Or you don't sacrifice the rook. What am I talking about? Of course, I'm rooting for Levy. Let's beat the furry robot this time. Ugh. I'll give him a Sicilian invitation. He declines my Sicilian invitation. I think the move is knight c7. We could always go here and just take with the queen. I think I might do that. So what is the threat of queen a4? Can't I just go bishop g7? And knight c7. Oh, well, knight c7 allows this. So let's take. And go bishop d7. Immediately I'm looking at this, but the queen goes back to d1, and I don't think I have anything. I also expose my b2 pawn, so let's castle. Stupid. I am not thinking. I am playing horrible chess. Oh, a Sicilian? I'll gladly go into that. Ugh, an Alapin. I do want to know, because this is unrelated, but in this knight of 3, knight c6, the delayed Alapin, is e6 still a move? Okay, technically yes. But I'm not in love with the positions. Of course, knight of 6, the main line is still a move, which is what I'm going to go for. And it's what I was planning on going for anyways. Okay, I assume bishop c4 is going to be played here. Okay, we get the main line. So you have d6 or you have g6. I think I'm going to go main line d6. Yes, we get the bishop c4 line. Bishop here, and then it's something like takes at some point. Like bishop here takes. Bishop goes to b5 usually. Do I want to take? I could go bishop g4 or g6. I'm going to try something different. I don't think g6 is the right move. Yeah, it's not the right move for a reason. But I think my opponent misplayed it already. What happened? I feel like I just got a million notifications, but it doesn't look like I did. Okay, now I just got a chess.com notification. For what? Daily puzzle or something? Let's see. No. I am Akarsh has challenged me to a 5-minute chess game. Sure. Okay, apparently I have to win this because this is rated. Okay, we're already looking good. D3 is already very suspicious. By suspicious, I mean not cheating suspicious. I mean bad suspicious. Like, the bishop, if anything, is always locked out. So I'm going to go for this clamp on the d4 square. d3, maybe even g6. I mean d6, not d3. This would be d3 if it was white. Okay, they're going for the clamp, but I don't like their clamp. And there's a reason for that. So the problem is, you're not really fighting for b4 if I just prevent you. Do I take? I think I do. Ugh. To be honest, I don't like that. Now these pawns are kind of weak. I mean, bishop here. There's queen a5 at the very least. Bishop f6. Queen e8. I like queen e8. I like queen e8. I get out of the pin. Okay, so I don't see any threat, especially if I just grab this. Oh, this is probably an inaccuracy. Ugh, I think I'll allow this. The queen drops back to f7. I'm fine, but like, there's no need to allow it. I don't know what that means. I don't know what no you means in this scenario. Not a fan. This move doesn't seem to do anything. Let's try to trap the bishop. No way, you. Bishop can always go to e6. Okay, so immediately I think maybe bishop f5. I mean, this is a nice diagonal. Importantly, the queen protects. Okay, now I'm going to drop back. Dude, you're 2 less elo than me. Not in bullet. But if you only consider... Also, I had that. If you consider your bullet rating to my blitz rating... That's stupid. You don't compare bullet ratings to blitz ratings. This feels wrong by my opponent. I feel like there's a win here. Okay. Okay, this works out for me. Oh my god, is that the real Andrea Botez? No. That would be crazy. Okay, here I think this works out because actually I protect the b7 pawn after the trade. Maybe the c7. Yeah, but if I take the bishop with the queen, I just lose the queen. Oh. Yeah. Okay. Still get two rows. Wait, queen c5. Okay, I'm gonna have to win this on time. I should not have allowed okay, here taking, yeah, it was wrong. I shouldn't have allowed the rook in the game. Ah, bishop h3 is a nice idea. Well, let's say I put his king in check here. And the king goes, maybe it's queen d5. Let's say king f1. What do I do now? The computer says queen d5. And somehow this is a draw. I mean, yeah, you can play a match against me. Try to make it unrated. Because, I mean, you can do rated. I can always get my ELO back if I end up losing. Let me edit this a little bit. Let's go with this. But I assumed I was going to win on time. Stacked with the doppel... That's not what a doppelganger is. You do realize that. These are just people imitating. Knight c3. Yeah, I knew I had knight c3 here. I probably shouldn't have taken, to be honest. Maybe h6. Even here, bishop f6. Kind of trying to get a trade. I mean, apparently they have knight h4. I guess the knight's on a protected square and I can't really get rid of it. It's Pismos on Twitch. Is this you? I want to make sure it's you. You like Nemo, I see. I watch Nemo a little bit here and there. Also, how's Gotham Chess doing? Levy Rosman, he's winning.
Because he was playing much stronger player.
Levy played bishop f5 here. Brought the rook. If he goes back to e6, he's much better. I mean, I met Levy in real life, so of course I'm a big fan. Dude, Storm, I can't watch Haristos. My Twitch account. I have another Twitch account, but like because of the incident, I can't really log on to Twitch. I mean, I didn't choose for those idiots to troll my stream. Okay, I don't have a queen. Okay, it's 1 minute, so I do have to keep in mind they can get away with a little bit of tricks here and there. No, I blundered a rook. I did. But I did that on purpose because I didn't think it's a 1 minute game. Like, rematch? $10 okay. Yeah, I'll go with my normal opening. Okay, that's a free pawn. No, I'm gonna go this way. I'm gonna go this way. I just castle. There is no... Bring the knight out. To be honest, I don't really know what... I mean, I'm just gonna say this a little bit. I wouldn't really recommend going for these quick checkmates. They don't really work that well at my level. Um, excuse me. To take or to take? And I guess I can check first. Check. There we go. I mean, what I recommend playing against Knight of 3 is just like standard. Like, try to develop your pieces. Like, I'm just gonna take the center here. Now, I don't think it's worth it to go knight takes f7. I could have tried it. So we get bishop d7. Immediately, I'm gonna try to open things up. Because your king's in the center, so that's my basic idea. King's in the center, try to open up the center. Okay, so there's one problem with this move is that's a free knight. So I'm up material, so it's perfectly fine if I just trade. Actually, it'll be a middle game more of a middle game, so it might be better if I just bring my king to the center. Now this check should win a bishop. Or, well, it doesn't technically. Okay. So you are threatening this, kind of. I'm just gonna go here and here. Bring the rooks. Just want to activate your pieces. Okay, so this check should win a knight. And the king is also pushed to the back rank. I have a few ideas here. Six foot comes in. I'm gonna prevent the rook from coming in. Simple enough. You can take the pawn if you want, but I think you're getting checkmated. C3. Okay, I'll go with King's Indian setup. Do you really like these pawn sacrifices? There's just one problem. It's a free pawn, and a pawn is a pawn. I would not be surprised if we got this move. Excuse me, I'm a little bit tired. That was a free knight. If you could have technically just taken the knight for free. Countess long allows this. I don't want to allow the check. Kind of messed up this position a little bit. Maybe knight d8. Yeah. Knight d8. We'll go for it. The whole point was to prevent this check. It's actually a free bishop because of the pin.
Levy doesn't win. It's because he's fat. Thank you for that.
What? Yeah, Levy should be completely winning here. Let's go, Levy. Okay, we get f6, but now I take the center. I mean, we can play a Sicilian. The problem is you kind of played f6. If you wanted to go for the b2 pawn, queen b6 was the move. Although I don't think it was a very... I don't think queen a5 check like was the strongest. I think... I'm assuming we're going to get g4. Okay, queen d3. Immediately I'll grab my portion at the center. Try to claim the queen is a little bit misplaced. You're not actually attacking the pawn yet. In this setup, a kind of Slav approach makes sense. Okay, f4 does not make a ton of sense. Levy is winning. Levy is winning. I mean, he was already winning. Interesting. So we get bishop here. Then I'm going to hop in with my knight. It's a nice juicy square. Maybe queen d7 next. Okay, that is a free pawn, except for the fact that the knight technically hangs. You can technically capture that with the king, but I wouldn't. Okay, let's get queens off the board. Alright, if you want to allow my queen into the game, I will gladly accept. We can get king here, but this should be checkmate. GG's. GG's. Okay.
Normally when black plays these setups, these sort of hyper modern ideas with d6 and g6, and you move the knights early, you're simply trying to get a game and you're hoping to outskill your opponent. Now, one of the problems with these setups
Hikaru
white
is already doing his recap because he expects the game to be over by the time.
Is close to 2350. I guess he's higher than that with his wins, and such an idea could backfire. So after knight e7, we get this move h4, and this is a very, very good move from Levy. Now, I don't think that Levy probably studied this before the game. Honestly, I don't know what his opponent's repertoire is, but one of the great things for Levy is that because he does play a lot of blitz games on the internet, he probably has run into many players who've tried to play these hyper modern setups because they're trying to pay homage to that famous streamer Hikaru. So after h4, we get this move f5 being played, and now Levy plays move f3. Now you're probably also wondering what's the point of h4. The big point behind h4 is that white wants.
Yeah, let's go Hikaru. Yeah, I'm probably gonna end the stream. I don't have any viewers. And I'm not feeling amazing right now. Maybe if Storm were still here, but I don't think Storm is here anymore.